I have been running my mouth and talking for almost an hour, and I lost you guys. So I'm going to tell you about my date that I had, where we dated over the telephone, and the TikTok has said that if you're dating, date as many people as you can, because you want to have a variety of choices. So you got 5 guys. Go out on every date. You might get flowers. You might meet a mechanic. You might meet a carpenter. You might meet a preacher. You might meet a lawyer. You might even meet a doctor. So don't cancel people out. So I was like, okay, cool. So I was like really excited about this one particular person, because every freaking morning we'd have prayer. And I don't really like prayer. I like to meditate. God already knows everything I need, because I done begged him for it half of my life. So I don't really need to beg God that much anymore. So I just basically like meditating like 328 every freaking morning. So, and I like 328 because I've been seeing that number since I was a kid. Plus the area that I grew up in, the phone number started with 328. I think it was 281, 328 or something like that. But anyway, so the guy was like professing his love, and see how he caught me was that me and my son was fussing. So he caught me at a very vulnerable time, and I was really sad. And so he was like, your son is going to come around and your son is going to do this. It's a lot of work into scamming, because you have to remember a lot about me. But half the time, guys, I'm telling you, I'm dating. So I can't even remember what this guy said, this guy said, and that guy said. I'm like, oh my God. This guy has to be taking notes. Because I'm like, I don't remember nothing nobody says. Nothing. So anyway, I'm just fast forwarding a little bit. I'm just going to tell you. So he told me that he had to go to Walmart in the morning to go get some cards. But I didn't know what he's talking about. I'm thinking some type of computer card that you stick inside the computer, like a USB drive or something like that. I didn't know. So anyway, she sends me a picture. He says, babe, there's only one card left. There's no cards here. $50. And so I was like, okay. I said, well, go to Walmart. Go to Targets or something. I said, y'all don't have a Best Buy or, something like that where you can go and, CVS, Walgreens or something like that where you can go and see if they have. I'm going to go to Targets. What the fire department over there for? So he says, I'm going to walk to Targets. So I was like, okay. So, he made it over there really fast. I don't know. I just can't see a Targets across the street from a Walmart. Well, in Baytown, there's a Targets, and the Walmart is not far, I guess. But anyway, so he says, babe, they don't have any cards, Apple cards in Targets. So I was like, oh, I said, well, what do you need those for? I said, why are you buying gift cards to give to the people, that are you paying the people with gift cards for thanking them for your business? I'm thinking it's public, has to do with PR work or something like that. And he's like, no. And he started talking, and I didn't understand because IT work is not my niche. So what else he says? So he says, I got to get to work and blah, 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 blah. And then I said, well, babe, if I was your girl, I would be your secretary and I would help you. Because he said that, now you mind you that this is not through my regular job. This is a side gig. My other job doesn't know anything about it. So I sent him a little picture like, ooh, well, your secret's good with me. But see, if I research, because the person that I think that I was talking to was not the person. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't already research the phone number, all of that. I didn't research the pictures and stuff like that. And I know how to do all of that, but I was just like having fun, Dude thought I was going to go talking about, can you go? And I say, I bet you know that I give my Social Security check on the 3rd, right? Like clockwork. Want me to go not pay my bills, but catch a Uber on my dime to go get the card and scratch it off and send it to him. Because he said, when you get the card, let me show you what to do. You got to scratch it on the back. I mean, I got scammed like that trying to buy a golf cart off of Marketplace. I wish I would go get $5 to give to anybody, because guess what? I've already told you my situation. You gonna ask me for some money, and then you got pictures of you on whatever it is. Shit, you can pay a delivery driver. You got all these pictures. You flossing on Facebook and Instagram, and you say you like to dress nice and this and that. Ain't no way no good looking man like that single, because a woman would be like, shoot, I'm going to wash his feet like Martha did Jesus. You know what I'm saying? She going to make sure he is taken care of. Oh, my back hurt me so bad, yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't gain so much weight, and I think that's the reason why I started drinking Pennsylvania eggnog and gained so much weight. But yeah, so after I told him, I was like, I don't understand what you're going to be doing with these cards. And so I told him, and so he says, just forget it. Oh my God, his tone in his text messages changed from, oh baby, I love you, baby. What you eating, baby? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're going to spend so much great time together, to just forget it. Bye. I was like, forgotten. You don't have no problem with me. I got grandchildren, and I'm sure you probably got grandchildren and a wife and a big old house and a nice car. I don't know who car that is, but that is, I don't believe that that's the man that I have been talking to. And it's like dudes from foreign, Africa and Ghana and all. Man, y'all stop trying to run them games. Everybody not stupid. And just because I'm old and fat don't mean I'm ignorant. Duh. I told the guy, I said, look, I'm chosen. I will rain fire down on your house if you mess with me or anything I love. Oh, baby, I'm from Haiti. My family from Haiti, too. We're Creole Haitians. How about that? So guess what? What you know, I know. But you not that dude that I'm talking to on the telephone. The dude that I'm talking to on the telephone say he talked Dutch. So I was like, say something in Dutch. He probably said something in Chinese. I don't even know. He probably said something in Chinese. So I've been taking a look at his page. You know what I'm saying? I have 2 whistleblowers pages, y'all. And dude, if I want to do the work to find out what the hell you talking about and why you lying, I could do that. But I don't really have time because I'm a grandmother now. I have 2 beautiful grandchildren, and I got to go home and get my house together because my youngest grandson will be 4 months, I think on the 11th. So I know that he's flipping over, rolling over, standing up, pushing up, holding his bottle, taking out his pacifier, waking up and telling me, hey, old lady, get up. It's time to give me a bottle. He's talking by now because I've been watching Krishan Baby, and I think my daughter-in-law need to take my grandbaby to the doctor to find out why he doing all this stuff, because he gonna be walking in 7 months. Oh yes, and he just big, and he ain't gonna be tall. He not gonna be tall like my granddaughter. He gonna be like this. He be looking at you like this. But then I can make him smile. But yeah, so the dude, I said, well, I asked him, he knew where I was coming from. I said, that guy, I want to thank you very much for great conversation, because when I started talking to you on the telephone, I was really sad and depressed because I was going through something, and you really helped me out. And even though I didn't want to pray with you like that, you know what I'm saying, I did receive that or whatever. So he sent a thumbs up. But before, you can see all the paragraphs. So, baby, yes, I want to take you across the I want to take you across the world. I want to show you things that you ain't never seen before. Blah, blah, blah. Man, I done seen a lot. Had it all, baby. I've had it all, lost it all, had it all, lost it all. And I'm not looking for the same thing no more. I don't want nothing that I lost. I'm looking for peace beyond all understanding. And it is the most valuable thing that I could ever possess. For real. Because, when like I said, when I tried to unalive myself, when I left here, coming back, when I had to make it, I realized if I would have passed away, what we gonna do? What was I gonna do with this stuff? Nothing. My sons would be like sifting through that. And when I left that house, I swear to you, I took what I needed, stored up what I wanted, and now I'm paying storages that I'm to the point where I'm gonna pay it before midnight before I get some late charges. But when I left out of there, God said, take what you need, store what you want, close the door, walk away. Because if I would have died, passed away, my kids wouldn't even want that. So the landlord was like, Shova, you leaving all your stuff? I left China. I left beds, dressers. I didn't leave TVs, but tools, dishes, pots, pans, you name it. I left it. I'm like, man, I don't care. Open the door and let anybody go get whatever they want. Because I had already started just giving away stuff. People didn't even recognize it. Oh, she giving away, Jesus, she giving away this, she giving away that. The only thing I kept was a bed and my living room furniture. The rest of the stuff, clothes, all that stuff, history. I don't care about all that stuff. What I'm looking for right now is peace of all understanding. Where I went in my realm when I was passing away was the most ultimate feeling in the whole world, and what I had was confirmation to come back here and just do what I say do. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. But yeah, so the dude told me, he said, well, he gave me a thumbs up like that. And so then I said, so what you want me to do with you? I said, do you want me to have you bending your back over in half like being smashed inside of a trunk? Because I can but see, I got to be careful with doing that kind of stuff because that's probably why my back hurt me. I be wishing, give him shingles. I wish he could get shingles. I know the driver probably saying, this lady, you speak English?
Not at all.
You don't speak no English? You don't understand nothing I'm saying?
Yeah, not at all, but I understand.
You understand me?
Yeah, but I don't hear.
Yeah.
I don't hear nothing.
Well,